Hey, welcome to Lunch Break with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Today for our video we are going to be having a play with the Let's Set Sale bundle found in the January to June mini catalog. This is a cute stamp set that has sailboats and water and birds and some nice greetings, as well as a punch. And everybody knows how much I love a punch. So we are going to be doing a fun fold today, and we are going to be making a Father's Day card. I am using one of the Heart and Home Memories and More cards and envelopes for this card. And I have cut down this card a little wee bit because I am making this into a fun fold. So our card base today is Poppy Parade, and we are going to layer this card onto it. So in order for me to do that, I had to cut off a little wee strip. So this is what I cut off this card. And I'm actually going to take this and put that on the inside of the card to decorate the inside of the card a little bit. So I am just going to pop some Tombow on here, like so, and just lay that down on the inside, just to give a little bit of interest to the inside of the card. And I'm just going to grab my shears and trim off the excess. There we go. Now I am going to once again grab my Tombow and add adhesive and layer this on the front of our card. And we're trying to get our borders as even as we can on all four sides. And by using Tombow, that gives us a little second of wiggle room so that we can successfully do that. All right, there's our card base. Next, I have the mechanism for our fun fold, which has been scored, and I've put on a little piece of tear and tape. And that is going to go with the focal panel that we're going to put together. Now you may be wondering where this sailboat DSP is coming from. If you've been with me for a while, you will recognize that from last year's Come Sail Away bundle. Yes, it's a retired piece of DSP, but for this card I thought it would go oh so well. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to take this panel and I am going to glue this panel on here, centered and matching the bottom edges. Okay, so let's do that now. I'm just going to put the adhesive on this panel itself. And we are just going to center this on that panel best that we can, like so. All right, we're going to burnish that piece of tear and tape and remove that paper backing. Now I have this for my focal image, which is going to go on here like so. So we have to have room for this to go here. So if you'll notice, I'm going to go on the third blue line, and what I'm going to do is just third blue line and stick that down in place like so. All right, And then I'm going to give that a burnish. All right, so far so good. Now I have a little piece of white cardstock, and I am going to stamp my greeting, and this is from the Happy and Heartfelt stamp set, and it says Happy Dad Day. So I'm going to grab my Misty Moonlight ink, and hopefully I'll be able to stamp this straight. Let's give it a whirl, see what happens. Not too shabby. I'm good with that. All right, now somewhere I have a mini paper trimmer, and we're going to cut this down to 2.5. So let's go something like that. And then we'll go in here to 2.5-ish. Maybe a little less. And then this one is going to be just a slight bit less than 2 3/4. So now we can layer those together. And this is going to be the mechanism for, wow, does that ever look crooked? Let me bring that in there. This is supposed to be 1 inch, and in my opinion, it looks pretty crooked. Maybe it's just my eyes. It's 1 inch. We'll see what this looks like when we get this on here. Well, it actually looks pretty good. I guess it's just my eyes. All right, we're going to bring in some Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm going to be generous when I put these on because this is going to be the holding mechanism for our fun fold. All right, we'll just remove those paper backings. And we'll bring our card back in here. Oops, helps if we do it right side up. And we're just going to line that up as best we can and press that in place. So there's our mechanism that holds up our card. All right, let's get rid of some garbage here, maybe. And now we have our focal image. So I'm going to glue this together. And then we need to put an image on here. Well, I decided that instead of stamping, I would punch out a whole bunch of those little sailboats. And I've done some in Poppy. I've done some in Navy, and I've done some in Misty Moonlight. So we're going to see which one we like best. I was thinking the Navy boat with the blue sail was what I was thinking. I'm just going to bring that up close to the card so we can have a look and see if that's what we would like. That goes something to that effect. Now, I like the blue boat and I like the Misty Moonlight sails, but I think what I want to do is I think I want to actually stamp the texture on those sails. And I'm really wishing I hadn't put that circle down because then I could have put some water down. But that's okay. We'll just have to make do with some birds in the sky. So I'm going to try to stamp on these. I know it's going to be more difficult because they've already been die cut. Worst case scenario, we might have to do them again, but we're just going to give it a whirl, see what we can do here. I'm going to ink up that stamp and see if we can give this sail a little something something. And I'm sorry if my head's in the camera. All right, let's put the other one on here. See what we can do. What have I done? That one goes that way, that one goes that way. How come? Oh, I have the wrong piece. I was wondering what was going on. I have a different stamp on here. Sorry about that. Let's just grab another block. I thought, why isn't that matching up? Had the wrong stamp. All right, let's see what we can do here. There we go. Not bang on, but close enough. Now we'll see what this looks like with a navy boat. Oh yes, I like that much, much better. Yep. All right, so before we get too far ahead, I need to put some birds up in the sky just to give it a little something something. And I am going to grab some basic gray. And I'm just going to put some birds right up here. All right. And I'm going to see if I can, probably can't, but I'm going to try it. Let me see what I can find. See if I've got some post-it notes here. I don't have post-it notes, but I do have some little note papers that I can slip under the edge. This is an afterthought, my friends. I decided I want to add some color to this white piece. So I'm just tucking in some paper because I already glued this on. So I'm protecting that. Now I'm going to bring in some blending brushes. And I'm going to add some balmy blue to the bottom. Just to take off some of that whiteness. All right, and now there's a stamp in here that's actually a water stamp. I'm going to grab that and grab a block somewhere. And I'm going to use the balmy blue ink and just stamp right over that. And I'm trying to get different textures on there, and I think I was successful. Now we'll put that blue away, and we're going to bring in some, what color am I going to use? How about some saffron? Saffron down close to the water and up. And then how about some, I'm thinking rich raspberry, but I think that might be too dark. Let's start with fresh freesia and see what that looks like. And if it's not dark enough, we can always add more. That was fresh freesia. I think I'm going to take just a little bit of rich raspberry at the very top. There. All right. Let's put this all away and see what we have. Let's remove this and check that out. Pretty cool, eh? All right, now we get to put our boat on here. So I am going to put some adhesive on here. Like so. And then we're going to put our sail panels on. And if we go over the birds, that's okay. Oh, we're not going to. And then this one. Like so. There. Isn't that pretty? All right, so now we need to pop this on the front of our card. So we only need adhesive on one side because we want our mechanism to continue to work. So let's go like that. How cute is that? And it opens this way so you can write your greeting. And then like so. I think on the inside of this one, I am going to do some stamping. I'm going to stamp the sailboat on the inside. Down here in the corner. All right, so I think I'm going to use Night of Navy for the boat. Like so. And then for my sails, I guess I could do that one first. I'm going to use Misty Moonlight. Where did I get this? There we go, over there. And Misty Moonlight is still out here. There's that one. And one more, and we will have a decorated inside. Just like so. All right. Now where are those little birds? There they are. There is the inside, and the birds were put on there because I had a smudge. Here's our outside. This is what it will mail flat. And there it is standing up on display. I hope you enjoyed this video today with the Let's Set Sale Bundle. This is found in the January to June mini catalog. If you'd like to purchase and you live in Canada and do not have a demonstrator, you can contact me at stampwithshell2022@gmail.com. That's it for today, my friends. I'm here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at noon. Bye-bye for now.